We're doing a little video tour of the display here. Let's just do a nice walk through here, and then we'll take you up and show you most of the little things that are going on. Start right here with the sign. It's on the front porch. It's actually in front of the window, but it looks like it's in the window when the show's running. You can display messages on the sign. I can push that, push whatever message I want via serial. There's a power supply that runs the sign and the controller board for the LED trick sign made of plexiglass here in front. Nice wood stand. Try to keep the cords on the porch fairly decent. Here behind the porch, here's an old Olson controller with the Renard add-on. Doesn't dim, but it takes Renard signals off the same serial bus, so you don't have to run a separate bus for it. You can see it's just running a test sequence there. There's the back side of my porch. Lots of controls here. It's just some snowflakes from underneath. Here's the eaves, not a lot going on here. These are some snowfall tubes with some cord coming out the bottom. Cat 3 actually. Goes over here to some controllers. These controllers take a Renard symbol too, or a signal too, and then the decodes that 256 values possible there, and then the picks in there make it either go down or up and determine the speed and how far down they go. Can't really see what they're doing right now, but they're going down fast and up. And there are snowflakes on the roof. There's some controllers underneath that bucket, some little 8-channel Renard controllers. This is where I take my serial cable from three different signals in 8 wires, 2 grounds, and split it out to a splitter box. I put a 0 cross in. From that box down there has a transformer in it and some diodes, and then out to my controllers. So I'm running 3 different serial channels, and they each have 0 cross built in. There's a controller, 2 wires in, and then control those 4 from that SSR, and then runs over to that box for the other 4 that it can control. There's these fans work really well for a sweep. In there are a series of these Renard 8 controllers in their sub boxes. That's the same thing that's underneath there. Over here I have a Renard Plus controller, controls these 32 channels, and that's a Renard. These are cheap SSRs in a 1 1/4 inch PVC painted black. Extension cords. Let's see what's going on there. Out here we have arches. The SSRs are built on the arch, and then there's controllers under the buckets. There's 8-channel controller, control in, control out, and the SSRs. These mini trees are new this year. Can't really see because it's light outside, but that's a plywood base with a fiberglass rod stuck in, and then had these triangle pyramids sewn with Velcro on the bottom. They Velcro to it. Ice cream bucket inside turned over. Try to keep the water out. Also diffuse the light so I can get some color. You can see they're flashing red, green, and blue. Here's my mega tree. Started in 2006 with that. And the Olson controller that you saw earlier. Those are 4-channel SSR boxes inside that ring controlling these LEDs. And in this box is the 2 40-channel Renard controllers that I home etched. And I actually run all my LEDs through this diode box, this rectifier here that keeps have to plug them all in carefully so that you don't get them all the same wave, but so they're all half wave LEDs that I make full wave by putting them through that 15 amp diode bridge there. And then I actually just pull a couple off, a couple of regular SSRs off one runs the top of the tree, which is just rope light on a wire frame, except for the white mega tree, and now the LEDs in the DIY floods inside these mini trees. And that's an LSD controller Renard inside there. That's pretty much the display in a nutshell. Up on the roof there are some twinkles. Those are just SSRs in little waterproof boxes with some C9 lights that can come on and I can control individually. That's the show.